Hello everybody, so welcome to another vlog post. Many boxes here today. This batch I think is from China, I think. Yeah, you can see Chinese words. Okay, let's start. Most of these boxes only had one or two inside. Let's see what this is. The heads pop up. Anyway, they are supposed to be B1s, B1 customs. Yeah, it's like quite a blue version. Looks pretty nice. I think the head, yeah, it pops out as well there. Nice. And this is the translucent version. It's been a while since I gotten one of these. These are the milk colored prototypes. I've always preferred this particular color scheme, or rather the type of prototypes. Seems more authentic in my opinion. So this is Warrior Wheel, or the prototypes in this resin. Okay, add one to my collection. Oh, so I saw a number of these, but I didn't really want to get the rest. I only saw the ones that were in purple, and I thought they looked quite nice. So I got the ones that were in purple. So these are prototypes. You can see they have the markings. It's just that it's purple, so you can't really see the number. It's a 6, I think. Looks like a 6. Anyway, I'm not sure whether there'll be purple colored Bakugan in the future. It's just that I quite like this color. So this is Hammerhead, and this is Trucks. Yeah, Hammerhead and Trucks, purple colored versions. So this is a clear Autobrontes. Yeah, it's a clear Autobrontes. I'm not sure whether I had this before. I think it's something to do with this color on the top. Okay. And this is a Bakufrost Autobrontes. It's pretty difficult to find. It's a Ventus version. So you can roughly guess which attribute it is from the color at the top of the head. So this is green, so it's Ventus. So looking at this, I'm guessing this is Subterra, because it has the Subterra color in the top. But I'm not sure, since it doesn't really state anywhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking through the list of JUL guns, and I noticed these two were a bit different from the ones that were being sold. Okay, so this is Darkest Sluggler. You might think that it looks like the one in JUL Rising, but if you notice, there is some difference in the color scheme. There's some blue, light blue above the head. Yes, so this is the one that I got today. This is the one that was in the sold in the box. So you notice there's a color difference. The original version that sold is a purple colored accent. This is light blue. The power is the same, 700. If you look at the dates, this is a later date. See, this is the 3rd of August. This is an earlier version. So I assume that this was an earlier prototype, or rather earlier release. Then they realized that they didn't really like the colors and they changed it back to this. That's what I assume these are. Usually that's the case. Same for this. This is a Souterrain. Oh yeah, you can see this is definitely a FEP. It's definitely an early version. You can see it's a blue accent. Eyes are not really painted well also. So the one that was released, as you can see, the color is different. So eventually, instead of purple colored eyes, they painted it green, and the hands were back to purple instead of blue. I took a look at the rest, but there wasn't really much difference. Only the darkest ones had some difference. So this is 23rd June. This is October. So yeah, this is much earlier. Actually, it is a prototype. You can see there's a FEP. It's a FEP. So there are actually a lot of variants, and most probably we won't know about them until somebody gets a copy of all these FEPs. Yeah, and sometimes the changes are so minute you don't really notice them. Like for the Halos Talon, there was a change in the design, in the tail. I don't think anybody noticed. There was some change in the design that made it easier to close. Oh yes, this is the freezer. So this looks like the Aqua's Bakucore freezer without the Bakucore treatment. It means they haven't applied the the black color, the dirty black color stuff yet. So it looks very, very nice, right? Okay, you can consider a different mold actually. Cool. Oh, this feels heavy. Oh, it's a prototype. Yeah. So it's a prototype Kilan Leonis. Prototypes from that era, especially from Bakutech, are pretty difficult to find. I believe this is a legitimate prototype, if I'm not wrong. But it's very difficult to say. It could be a recreation, a resin, but I don't think so. What is this? Oh, this is a custom Lumino. It's a custom Lumino Dragonite, a clear version. It looks super nice, and it feels like it's metal. It's not cold, so it's not metal, but it really looks like a metal. Yes, this is nice. I think this is nice. I bought 2 of each. So this is actually how Nova Hanoch looks like at the beginning. More auraless looking body. Let's just roll it out. Take a look. You can see the light shining. The auraless. Yeah, so this is what auraless Hanoch actually should have looked like. It was an auraless design. The date on this is, well, I don't see any dates. I believe it's an earlier version. We can do a comparison. Okay, so this is how the released version looks like. It's more in line with the tail colors. They changed the body to be the same as the tail color. Why they did that, I have no idea. It's essentially the same. It's just that the body color changed. P-power is also the same, 300. Orientation of the 300 changed. So it's facing outwards instead of facing inwards. Yeah, everything else is the same though. Okay, so yeah, I got 2 of them. I think it's just an unpainted. So it's full clear. What is this? Oh, it looks very nice. Yeah, also it's Pegatrix. Yeah, it's a prototype. You see they labeled the words. I think I got 2 of them. Should be the same. Is it the same? Maybe not. Oh, Dragonite. Also unpainted. So it's an unpainted Dragonite and unpainted Nova Pegatrix. This is Genesis Dragonite, by the way. Yes, and of course we have this big, huge Shadow Vulcan. The Subterra. Yeah, super gigantic. Yeah, and this box is more or less a prototype kind of haul. See how there are prototypes or early releases. This is a Bakugan from a very long time ago. So this is I remember it's all Shadow Vulcan. Okay. Yeah, so all this is the huge gigantic Shadow Vulcan collection. So I'll just go one by one. This is the darkest translucent Shadow Vulcan. This is the Subterra Shadow Vulcan. Another Subterra Shadow Vulcan, but you can see it's a different shade of color. See, it's a different shade. I believe one is from Gondelian Invaders, one is from New Destroyer. You can see the color is slightly different. Okay. Darkest Shadow Vulcan. Oh, this was the one that I was actually looking forward to. It's the Ventus Gondelian Invaders version. I've never seen this before, other than in this haul. I don't think it's a bootleg. It should be authentic. Okay, anyway, it's a Ventus. This is the Ventus Bakugan version. It's the Subterra Bakugan version. This is the Chaos version. The Chaos Bakugan version. The normal Chaos version. This is the Ventus Bakusola version. And the Bakufrost, Darkest Bakufrost version. Yeah, and the Aquas version. It's a tin. So this is a more or less a prototype or early release version, plus a big bunch of Shadow Vulcans, which I got for a relatively good price. And I also found this. I want to talk a bit about this. I've never really seen this before. It's a really very well made kind of keychain. I think it looks like a keychain, but I've never seen a keychain that was made this well. Yeah, so this has been my vlog post for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this content, please click the like button and subscribe. See you next video. Thanks. Bye.